Here's a cool mentalism prediction trick that you can do. And you can download and print our free cards that will allow you to perform this trick. We have these destinations here. Paris, London, and Tokyo. You have a choice. Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna say Tokyo.
Tokyo! Now, free choice. No way I influenced you. Well, I just want to show you. See, here's Paris, London, Tokyo. This is a cool prediction effect. It's based on a very well-known kind of magic technique. It's called a multiple out. No matter what the spectator says or chooses, you'll be able to show that that was the solution. I think in the demonstration, the best case was the one that happened to come up, which was great, and it makes for an astounding trick. So here's how it worked. If you saw in the demonstration, I showed the 3 cards, 3 destinations. And by the way, I have these cards so you can print them out for free, download them from my website, print them out, and you can do this exact same trick. And I also have a kids version with animals. So if you want to make this up for kids or perform it for kids, you can use the animals and print out your own cards. But for this one, I have destinations Tokyo, Paris, and London. In the demonstration you happen to see, the spectator chose Tokyo, and that is the best case scenario. So let me show you what I did. They chose Tokyo. I showed these 2 cards are blank. I turned this one over. It had the only one that had the X, and somehow I knew they were going to pick Tokyo. Now let's take another case. Remember I said these are multiple outs. So what happens if they choose London? Because then in that case I can't show this because the X is right here on Tokyo. If they chose London, I have a way to make it look like London was the one I predicted. Inside of the envelope here, I have a note inside. And when I take this note out, if my spectator had chosen London, you can see it's empty. It says on here, you will choose London. So that's in case they choose London, and obviously I don't turn the cards over because that would give it away. And finally, what happens if they choose Paris? Well, if they choose Paris, I'm not going to turn the cards over. I'm not going to show the note. All I do is turn the envelope over and it says on the back, you will choose Paris. So no matter what they say, you can show it that that was apparently the outcome. The best one, of course, is if they do in this case, Tokyo, because you just turn the cards over. And that's the end of the trick, and it's just stunning that somehow you're able to know that. And the reason why I'm using security envelope is that it hides the fact that I have a note inside of the envelope. If you use a thin envelope, sometimes you can see the note through the envelope, which gives it away. Plus, you might see the writing, if it's a really thin envelope, through the envelope itself. And what's nice about this is you can pack everything up in your envelope and carry this around, and you're always ready to perform the trick. Now, just for fun, it's kind of a bonus trick, so stay tuned where I can show you how to do this with playing cards and a wallet. So I have here a wallet, and we're going to do something with some playing cards. The main thing is you have a wallet that has various pockets, and it'll allow you to perform the very same trick with anything you want. Actually, even in place of the envelope, it'll work. But let me show you what I did. All you need is a small wallet. Has pockets in it, different compartments, and if you have those, you can do the exact same thing. So you bring out your wallet, and then here, I'm doing this with playing cards. You show you have 3 playing cards. And then you ask the spectator to choose one of the cards. Now, just as in our travel example, there's one card that's blue, so if they chose the ace of diamonds, game is over and you have a stunner. You can turn these 2 over, showing them red, and show this one over blue, and somehow you knew they were going to choose the ace of diamonds, and this will absolutely blow them away, but it is the best outcome. Now, if they chose one of the other cards, here's what I've done. I've taken this pocket here, and inside of here I have a playing card, And of course it matches. So if they say 6 of clubs, I just say, oh, you said 6 of clubs. Isn't that interesting? Probably should be face down. You said, isn't that interesting you chose 6 of clubs? If you look in here, there's one card only. 6 of clubs. I knew you were going to pick the 6 of clubs. So there's that outcome. And if they choose the 7 over here, and obviously you don't turn the cards over. If they chose the 7, then I can unzip this pocket here, show that there's a playing card inside. Of course, this is the 7. So again, no matter what they choose, you have an outcome or a prediction to match whatever they choose. But again, you can't get much better than having this prediction here with the blue back or cards with X's marked on the back, whatever it is you like to do. So this is a great classic prediction effect. Hope you have fun with it.